Hello my lovely ladies and gents. I wanted to come to you today to do a makeup substitute video. This video is really important to me because I feel like you could get the same look for way less. So I'm going to show you all my makeup substitutes and what I use on a daily and what I use when I want to feel special, I guess, but end up looking exactly the same. So I'm going to start off with setting powders. Here we go. Everyone knows about the Benign Banana Luxury Powder. Well, yes, as lovely as this powder is, it is now $25. Let's all give a round of applause to Kim Kardashian for making this $6 powder skyrocket to about $25 for a 1.5 ounce container. Yes, we can blame Kim Kardashian for that. But it's okay. You know why it's okay? Because you can get the same look with this lovely NYC powder. Now, I love both of them, but let me tell you why I love the NYC powder. I love the NYC powder because I think it's like $2, maybe $1, no more than $3. And it's 0.7 ounces, so, yeah. But the thing with this is I find myself using way less than I use of this, because with this you don't want to use a lot because you don't want it to be white. Like, as you can see, this powder is like baby powder. So I find myself using less of it but still getting the job done, like still setting my concealer, and yeah. But with this powder, for some reason, I find myself always filling the cap of the powder and using all of it for both eyes. So I don't know, $3 or less, or $25, and you get the same exact look. What I can say for this one is, if you use too much and your concealer is still wet, it will leave like a white type coating, so you don't want to use a lot of this. A little goes a long way with this. I love this stuff. I don't care what anybody says. I love NYC. I love this, but when I run out of this, am I going to pay another $25? Probably not. I'm going to get my NYC again. But it was fun. I'm going to talk about eyebrows. So, as you guys know, or you probably don't know, I take full pride in my eyebrows. So it's very important that whatever I use for my eyebrows is absolutely amazing. So whenever I'm using pencil to fill in my eyebrows, I use the Milani Easy Brow pencil. It's nothing special. It's in this gold little tube in dark brown. And this is about $6, maybe $7 after tax. So yes. But then I one day tried the NYC pencil because I couldn't find the one I'm about to tell you about, and I did not like it. So don't get the NYC brow pencil because me personally, I don't really care for it. But my substitute for my Milani brow pencil, or whatever it's called, is the Wet n Wild, guys. Now, as you can see how tiny it is, I love this stuff. I might even love it more than the Milani. Like, I love this stuff, and I get it in dark brown as well. Yes, this is about 93 cents. Like I said, this is about $7, maybe $6, depending on where you live. All right, $1. So now I'm going to talk about lipsticks. You all know what MAC lipsticks look like. I love my MAC lipsticks, I really do. But I also love cheaper lipsticks. As all of you know, or if you don't know, most MAC lipsticks are about $14.50 and up. So yeah, they're expensive. But I've learned to fall in love, in absolute love, with, please tell me you're Wet n Wild. I know it's Wet n Wild, I just want to confirm it. Anyways, Wet n Wild lipsticks. They come in this little cute little thing, and They have such vibrant colors, like, I mean vibrant to the point where, like, sometimes I have to mix them with something a little bit more neutral because they're pigmented, beautiful, luscious, and I love them. I'm not going to take out my collection for you because it's not that serious. I do sometimes mix them with my MAC. Actually, a lot of times I mix them with MACs or even other lipsticks. So I know sometimes you guys will be like, what color lipstick is that? And honestly, I mix my lipsticks almost every day. So I pretty much wear a new shade almost every day because I'm a mixer. I mix my lipsticks. But Wet n Wild, and I want to say, yes, LA Colors. This is LA Colors. As you can see, I use it a lot. That's why that's so worn out. I love them. Like, LA Colors and Wet n Wild, like, if you don't know about them, you're sleeping on them. I mean, I think this was like $2 and this was maybe $2 too. I love them. Like, I love them. Like, I have these way more than I have MAC. So I would strongly suggest that you try these out and don't knock them, because sometimes you see those little labels and you be like, I'm not doing that, but these better work. So, now I'm going to talk about contours. I use MAC Blunt. I love this stuff. I can't even lie. I love this stuff. And I may love it a little bit more than the substitute I'm going to give you, but I'm going to tell you why. Anyways, the substitute for it is Sun and Bronze by NYC. I think this stuff is absolutely amazing. But why I love Blunt is because this one's a little bit closer to my skin tone, so it doesn't show as much. But if it did, it would be just as great. But since Blunt is just a little bit darker, I get the look that I'm going for. But as far as the wear and how they work, they go like hand in hand. But if you're my complexion and you want more of a like chiseled look, you may like Blunt better. I'm not sure if there's a darker shade of this. This is the 709 Montauk Bronze, so there might be a darker one, but not in my store. So I still love them both, and in the wintertime I find myself using this more because I'm not as dark, but love them. So yeah. Face powders. Okay, so I don't use liquid foundation or cream foundation. I only use powder foundation. So there's 3 powders that I'm going to talk about right now. I'm going to tell you my substitute for both of the more expensive ones. Okay, so there is the Bare Minerals. I am shade dark. I know they changed their shading a little bit. They got more shades, so I'm not really sure what my newer shade is. But this is the Bare Minerals, and as you guys know, I think a kit is like, I don't know, I think it went down to like $30. But I'm not, don't quote me on the price, but it's up there as far as, how many ounces is this? A 0.06 ounce, whatever. And then there's the MAC Skin Finish, and this I don't necessarily use by itself, but if my skin is doing what it's supposed to do, I could use this by itself. I can't remember how much this costs, so I'm going to round it to 20. It's somewhere around there. And since this comes in a kit, well, actually you can buy this individual too. I'm going to just round this to 15, 20 because I don't know, but both fairly expensive. Now, my substitute that I love absolutely more than both of these put together, craziness, is the No More Blemish Powder by Ruby Kisses. I love this stuff, y'all. Like, I'm color Cafe Caramel, woot woot, and I just absolutely love this stuff. It claims that it's a blemish control powder. That per se, I'm not really sure, but it was one of the things that I switched to when I started like taking care of my face and trying to get rid of my acne. And I mean, I wasn't breaking out nearly as much, so I'm not gonna say that it does what it says, but maybe. This powder, y'all, this is my powder. This is what I use. I use this by itself, it gets the job done, covers marks, covers redness, everything. Only downside is it gets on things. If you hug somebody with a white shirt, he's gonna have a brown stain on his shirt. But honestly, with Bare Minerals, I felt the same way. They had their little saying like, oh, you can go to sleep in it, da da da. Yeah, I tried it and I woke up with brown stuff on my pillow as well. So don't believe the hype. The skin finish, I don't really know if it leaves anything. Does it? Actually, I think it does. I think it does. We gotta test it. Yeah, it does. Okay, so all of them will leave a brown stain. So just be careful with your face. Like, that's it. Like, now, eyelashes. I threw out the cases. It like totally slipped my mind. But I do wear individual lashes, and sometimes. And I've been wasting my money, y'all. Oh, stop saying y'all. Okay, I've been wasting my money because I don't know if you guys ever see the Ardell lashes. They're like individual lashes, and you can find them at CVS, Walgreens, Ulta, places like that. And they're about like $7, $8, $9. And I think you get like, let me do my math. I don't know. I want to say 48 lashes. Yeah, 48 lashes. And I usually cut it in half and use the top half for both my eyes, and the next time it's time to redo them, I use the other half. So basically for a one-time install, you're using 24 eyelashes. Well, then I went to my local beauty supply store and I found a pack of eyelashes for $2.50, and it was a pack of 60 something. I believe it was 66 lashes, and I felt like smacking myself up and down. Like, I'm actually wearing those right now, and I think I actually like these more because I can do whatever now. I can make them as full as I want and not feel like, oh, I only got 2 lashes left. You know what I mean? Love it. So yes, 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 yes. Let's talk about concealers. Now, this is not concealers for your eye, because I ain't ever letting my MAC Pro Longwear go for this little area. You can't tell me nothing. This is concealer for your eyebrows. These bad boys. So you could use the lovely MAC Studio Fix. As you can see, it's pretty much done. I've been trying to finish it because I don't want to waste it. So this is the MAC Studio Fix in, I believe, an NC45. I don't know. It seems like it rubbed off. Actually, it's just other makeup on it. I don't know what color it is. It's not an NC45. Don't listen to me. It's way lighter than an NC45. I just don't know what color it is. Well, my favorite, it kicks Studio Fix's butt, is the Black Opal Honey. In my eyebrow tutorial video that I did, you see me using this concealer. I love this stuff, and it's sad because it's done, like completely done, and I can't find it nowhere. So, and I refuse to order it online because they want like $10 after shipping, and I paid like $5 for it in the store. So I love this stuff, and Studio Fix is about $18, $17 or more dollars. This is $5, $6. And then since I couldn't find my Black Opal, I had to resort to CoverGirl. Not necessarily resort, because that's what I use today, and I still love this stuff. This was $7 or maybe $8, $7 or $8, so it's a little bit more expensive than the Black Opal, but still cheaper than Studio Fix. So these are my 2 substitutes, Black Opal and the CoverGirl Olay, and I use a color 350 medium for my eyebrows, and love these way more than I love the Studio Fix. So I seem to have thrown my tube away, but this is a sample of the MAC Zoom Lash. I'm sure my substitute for this is, if y'all haven't tried this yet, you're sleeping, is the Colossal. Oh my gosh. This stuff is like amazing for your eyelashes. I have no eyelashes, like, at all. If you watch my eyelash video, me telling you my tips, like, you can see, like, my eyelashes are not what it is. And, like, this actually, like, does something when I'm not wearing my false ones. So those are just my substitutes for what I use for my face. I like to find makeup on a budget, and if I could get the same look, why not? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you try some of these products out and compare them, because they're absolutely, like, head and head, minus the cost. Like, so try them, let me know which ones you like, which one you tried, and leave a comment below, or just send me a message, whatever one works for you. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Bye! And like always, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Pocahontas_Nata. Bye, guys!